when you look at San Francisco and they bring in Darnold, obviously, you got to have some kind of veteran option. You got two quarterbacks right now that are on the mend. You don't know what the health is going to look like at the position. We'll see how quarterback, shapes itself. You should have a dominant running game. And then quarterback will figure it out along the way. I think the way that they've built this and how they've now, you've got back-to-back seasons now where they are gambling on being able to build out the rest of the team around the quarterback position and see if they can potentially make a Super Bowl run. I think they could have done it last year. Just don't block a edge rusher with a tight end. And maybe you're in the Super Bowl if you're the 49ers. But I think this is a really consequential year for the NFL. And I think it's a really consequential year for the 49ers. I think it's a consequential year for teams that are building and trying to figure out how to manage where quarterback salaries are going, because now you're going to have a team that's doing it on the cheap. If they can win a Super Bowl, though, with this look, it gives an alternative to what we keep hearing over and over again. Like you can't not have a quarterback, got to have a quarterback. Somebody needs to step forward and prove, maybe again, for the first time in a long time, maybe you don't necessarily need anything but a middle-of-the-road quarterback if you can make the rest of the team around that position as upper echelon as San Francisco really should be everywhere but that position next year. I think we're heading into a really interesting conversation in the future about quarterbacks. I think we're even seeing the start of it now because of the reality of how easily the Seahawks can exit out of the Geno Smith deal. The reality of the numbers looking amazing for Daniel Jones, but it not really being the classic long-term deal that Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Russell Wilson, all the top 5-6 quarterbacks are signing. It feels like we're heading into an era where the super elites are all going to sign those deals that lock them in for long periods of time. And then everybody else is just going to be on a series of 1 to 2 year deals that are exitable. Maybe a 3-year deal that's exitable. That's what it feels like to me, where it's just the quarterback position is now 5 guys get paid a ton of money, real money, 6 guys. And then everybody else, it's just sort of like, yeah, we'll throw the numbers out there to make it look really good, but we can get out of this deal after 2 years without a ton of pain. It's the commitment to quarterback, I think, is being reshaped, and a lot of that has to do with where the money's going.